Hey, welcome back once again to Ironman Darts. I'm Dave. I am Ironman Dave on GRAN board. So if you're online, you want to throw a few, do a cricket or 0-1 battle or maybe a medley, look me up and I'll be happy to play you. Today's video is about setup. You know, I'm getting questions more and more about how much do my darts weigh? Do you have a second camera? Cool boards you have? Have you tested other boards? Well, anyways, I've done an upgrade to my board setup today. I'm in the basement, like a lot of you are in a man cave, garage, basement, whatever it may be. I'm in the basement. And when I throw, I've been told that they can hear me upstairs when I hit the board. So I thought, how can I make the sound less upstairs? So I went online and I joined a couple of Facebook groups, and I'm looking at all these cool setups and trying to incorporate them into mine. As you see here, currently I have my steel tip board, my 13-inch board, and then my regular GRAN board 3S. And then I've got a monitor. This is just a regular, flat screen TV monitor. And behind I have my HDMI cable plugged in, which is routed to my phone. And then I have an adapter here. This is an HDMI adapter from the cable into my iPhone. This is just like a spare iPhone. It actually has a terrible screen, got cracked, so I saved it. And now I'm using that as the camera that faces me when I'm playing. So anyways, then I have this mount here, a double suction cup mount from Belkin. I actually bought it online, or I got it from Walmart, like 20 bucks. I got a couple of these for other purposes. Anyways, then I have a little clamp here for the phone. So that's how I have my phone set up to look at me to play the game, so it's not in the way. When I first had this set up, I had this on a tripod mount here facing back at me, but now I have it over there just so it's out of the way. What I did with the sound deadening here, I got this mat, which I actually have on the floor as well. It's a material I got at a sporting store. It's just a workout mat, and it's a good thickness for the most part. I don't know if you can tell on this. There's a lot of dots on here. These are all the marks from when my darts would bounce off my old boards and hit the ground. And now that I'm in my gym, which has a wood floor, I can't afford to keep on replacing tips. So I put this on the floor as a place to catch the darts when they do fall off. So I had a couple of extra ones, so I just cut it up and put it right here. This is 32 inches tall, and I think it's 60 inches wide, just so it would fit all three of my boards. And I had this already mounted, the boards mounted on the wall with screws, and I measured this with my template for the boards. I try to do as best as possible to keep all the bowls lined up right here. It's a little bit off, but not much. And now that I throw, you can't hear it upstairs. So, a win-win for me and for anybody else in the house. That way I can practice in the evenings or in the mornings and it won't disturb anybody. So that's why I put that there, and it's my latest addition. Kind of makes for a nice little backdrop as well. And I've got a couple of shelves that were really cheap. This whole setup might have been 20 bucks for this shelf and this shelf. This is nice because it holds all the cables behind the TV. I got this on a hinge, and there's the power to both the GRAN boards. And that's my basic setup these days. So I can practice steel tip, I can get a little more focused on my soft tip by using this size board, and then my normal board for league and everything else is that board. So practice here to get better at that, practice here to get better at this. I got the whole setup, and then everything's all marked off on the ground. Anyhow, just want to give you an update for those who are following me, kind of seeing the journey of the evolution of my setup. Right now I just got the GRAN board here so I can see the monitor, not have to worry about looking at a phone. I know how people have phones behind them, but that's how I have my phone right now. So still tweaking with my my setup here. Might get lights that come back down the board. Maybe not sure. But it looks pretty clean right now. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And leave me comments below. I respond to every single comment. Everybody who's left a comment, I have responded to. So leave it, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Adios. You see that? Check this out. Yeah, I'll take it. Not so bad. It was caught on camera too. Haha. Yeah, dog.